I'll make a quick review on this product that I think is pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna give a big shout out and a big kudos to Pete and he was actually putting this again. I mean, putting this together again and actually bringing it to people like me that's kind of completely lost. And I know you probably feel the exact same way I am. Completely lost on how the system is. If you're looking for a group of guys that actually know what they're doing. I mean, not the mess that's going on in today's industry and so much bigger this garbage up the mess, but actually know what they're doing and to make what we kind of understand and make it understandable for us. And that's what I want to have. That's what I want to taste of. I want someone to actually know what they was doing and actually make it easier for me to learn. I want to learn the system. And basically, DNA Wealth Blueprint 2.0, I always get that. I want to say builder for some reason, but it's your product, I think, by far, is the best Facebook marketing product that's out on the market. And I'm gonna give you a quick snip. I'm gonna give you a background, really where I'm from. I do SEO, a lot of house client SEO for just small business people that don't know what's going on the internet, but trying to find a marketing strategy that works for them. And one thing that I really was lacking in, it was in Facebook marketing. Now, I have done a few CPA offers. I wasn't really good at them, and you're probably not. That's why you're watching this video. I never really dived into it, especially not on Facebook platform anyway. I really didn't have a clue really what to do. But like I said, Andrew is in the community that I'm in, and he mentioned, hey, we got the system together. I know you probably missed the first launch and the first product that we put out, but we got the 2.0. I want to show it to a couple of you guys and let you guys work with it a little bit. And it kind of blew my mind a little bit of how well this product really was. And the way he took Facebook and he used one traditional method, and I call it, well, the big guys call it licensing out your logo. He used that same method. He called it direct buy. And basically what I mean, and it should click to you exactly what I'm saying. I stay in Louisiana, man. The New Orleans Saints, their stadium is called the Superdome. And one thing about the Superdome that stands out to most people, and Pete does this extremely well with his Facebook, making it, like he said, he called it direct buy. The Superdome had this huge logo that's on. It's like almost like a peace sign, upside down peace sign on like a triangle with an inverted line or something going on. And that symbol, when people look at it, they instantly identify it with the brand it's associated, which is the automotive company that makes it, which is Mercedes-Benz, which is a luxury brand, which all of that because you're looking for ways to expand and grow. But I think the beautiful part about it, really what really stands out to me is that the Superdome, the owner of the Superdome, or Sid, I don't know exactly how that works. If I did, I probably wouldn't be doing internet marketing if I figured that out. But the owner actually, well, Mercedes-Benz actually licensed their logo onto their building. And what I've seen is that Pete do this exact same thing, this exact same method, but he do it in a different light, in a different way, and it's so revolutionary to think about it now. And you can understand how someone can easily make 300 up to 2,000, 5,000, $6,000 a day, and these are just normal people like myself. And basically, what he do is he call it direct buy. I'm not gonna give you all of it, just a quick snippet. Now, one thing that Pete really does is it's kind of Peter, but when Pete really does, I'm calling Pete now. But what he really do is he actually breaks down how important, and I think this is on this right here. He breaks down how important it is to split test, first of all. Split testing is huge, and don't think this is what the course is, but he breaks down the split testing to give you not inside information, but let you know what Facebook favor now, which is you create your own website, your own domain, and putting all that together. They have a heat map so you're able to track and understand what's going on. They need to be the base call to action. Now, once you get all of that dialed in, which you're going to show you step by step, you have to follow it step by step. You can't go off with Ben Reagan and say, well, this didn't work for me, and I'm going to apply this piece of it. Follow the step by step by step. When you're able to do that, once you're able to follow step by step, then you get the overall picture. Let me get back on topic. So after you've done that initial thing, Facebook is show you the way that Facebook does the heavy lifting for you. And once you make Facebook the heavy lifting for you and you dial down and get all the correct data that you need to, and if you got this particular campaign that's working for you, which I love, this particular campaign is working for you, you're able to then, which you know, a campaign is basically an image and, you know, the text and a subheading. But once you get that working down to a T, you take that image, you make that image a banner. Okay? And every niche that you're in, it can be the weight loss niche, it can be survivalist niche, it can be oil and gas niche, whatever you can possibly think of. He actually shows you a way that you can dial right into people that's getting 100,000 visuals a month. Now imagine the money that you're making from your CPA offer on this side. You take that particular banner that you can get all Facebook and give you all the data to show you the data work. And you take that banner and place it directly on a site that's getting 100,000 visuals a month. So you got pinpoint data because you've done the split testing, you've done all the correct work on this end, and you just pick the heavy lifting up and you put it back on this end. So now you're making 2 to 3 streams of income on one method. And basically, this is what I got from it, is that he make you drill down vertically into whatever niche you want to be in, then expand from there. And most people, if you just like I was, I started out wide and then I narrowed in. And that's what I was doing wrong because I didn't have the strength, I didn't have the men, I didn't have someone that was older than me to put all of this together. And once I really seen that, hey, someone can do this, and I understood now, yes, you could make $100,000 a day. It's paydays are much more easier because most marketers don't look at it from that perspective. And I've always been a firm believer in this. A lot of my friends call me old school. Is that follow a lead, it works. Like I said, I've been in the SEO space for a long time, and once I learn something new, fresh, and something that works, now I have another tool in my arsenal. And now my arsenal is building. Now I can sell his method to my offline client, but also at the same time I can open up CPA. I can get back into affiliate marketing, back to online advertising through Facebook, which I got all the target marketing there. So my thing with it is that if you really want to learn how this Facebook thing works, I recommend this product to anybody that's just not learning the space, just not learning the business, just not getting into it. And if you're seasoned being into it, this is still the best Facebook marketing, the best Facebook advertising product I think that's on the market, hands down. Hands down. I would really wish I could go into more, but I just don't want to, throw the spawn on there. So if you really want to tap into it, click this little video link below. Think about getting, no, I am going to get my phone out. Click the link below, and also I'll have my email down at the bottom. Once you click the link below and you actually sign up for it, have my email me at the bottom, and I'm going to ask my wife if I don't love to be involved in it too. I'm going to give away an iPad. We just got married, so I got an extra iPad laying right now. So I'm going to do a little drawing and just give away one iPad. So click the link below, and once you click the link below, you got your receipt form. Email it to my email that's at the bottom. I'm gonna send you when I send you out there, put you into the drawing, and then I'm gonna get it out there. Send it to everybody email just to show you how to fill it out. Like this video I'm doing, fill it out. So hey, look, this is one iPad. Send it out. So good luck with that, and I really do recommend this product over anything that's I'm seeing in the market, hands down. Especially now with this license direct buy type thing. This is revolutionary. So thank you for watching the video. Have a great day.